So I talked about losing my dad to suicide, and my boyfriend at the time, James, was really comforting to me. And this becomes important to know because I will go through some things and I'm holding on to this relationship, and you're like, girl, why? Well, it's all kind of tied together. Losing my dad, being abandoned as a kid, the whole nine. So anyways, here we are. He's supporting me at this time, and it means the world to me. He also happened to get locked up shortly after my dad had passed away, and I'm still at Job Corps, and so James ends up going to jail, not coming back to Job Corps. I ended up finishing my trade and not finishing my high school because I don't want to be there if my man ain't there, you know what I mean? So then I graduate January 13th of 2012 or 2013. I'm not sure, one of those times. All I know is a Friday the 13th. And I went back home, lived with my mom at the time. Things were chill, I guess, whatever. I was looking for work. I ended up applying because, I'm a little ignorant. I've never had a job before. Everything's going to the computer. So I'm like, I'm going to apply for a strip club online. The way they sold us the idea of, stripping and stuff like that, I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to make so much money. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bail my man out. I'm going to buy us a house. It's going to be great. So I ended up applying for Scarlett's List, and it ended up being a stripper's list. I don't understand this really. The place was called Allure in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The owner of this club, his name was George. He had called me on the phone. We've talked for a while on the phone. And I think this is right around the time that me and my friend Sarah, a girl that I went to Job Corps with, we had done some drugs together. And if you can guess what drug it was, you're probably right. Anyways, beside the point, we're talking on this phone and stuff like that, and he was trying to convince me to come out there to New Jersey, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, why not? I stayed at my aunt's place for a little bit, because my mom really did not want me to go. It's very strange how she goes from, being possessive and controlling to not caring at all. That's my mom for you. Anyways, so I was staying with my aunt for a while until the time to go out to Atlantic City came up, and then I got on there. And then I started heading to Atlantic City, New Jersey to work as a stripper. This is what I had looked like at the time after I'd been out there for a while. Because the girls out there had taught me how to wear weaves, how to do makeup, stuff like that, whatever. And mind you, this was my body type. This is what I looked like back then. I was pretty skinny. And they told me I had to go on a diet. I'll explain more on part 20.